let's start with a block. We're going to come down and start with a little restorative pose. So take the block underneath the sacrum on the low side or the medium side and legs up to the sky and arms out to the sides. And as we do our centering practice, we'll also get this nice rejuvenation. As best you can, come into the present, letting go of the past, letting go of the future. And see if you can drop the breath down to the belly, taking 10 breaths in and out of the belly, perhaps counting backwards from 10 to 1 with the breath. Now relax the skin around the forehead. Let the eyes sink back for a moment. Take your awareness to the jaw, and you can open and close your mouth a few times, like kind of like a fish, a guppy opening and closing its mouth, just to release any tension in the jaw. And then close the mouth again and take the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, just gently touching, sliding the tip of the tongue towards the back of the mouth just a bit, but not anything that causes strain. And then try to just relax the whole jaw, relax the tongue. This is the Kachara Mudra. This is for improving the immune system. Good. Then you can let go of that mudra. You can start to bend the knees and put the feet onto the ground. If the block is not already flipped to the medium side, go ahead and flip it onto the medium side and come into a bit of a passive bridge pose. Almost forgot the word, bridge pose. Palms facing down. And so you're supported by the block, the knees are bent, the feet are on the ground. On your inhale, take the arms up and over the head. Deep breath in. On your exhale, let the hands come back down as you release all the breath out of the body. We'll do that a couple times, just trying to elongate the breath. Perfect, good. And then go ahead and lift up the hips, take that block out, and you can just set the block to the side. Step the feet together, and then take a little half step over to the right side. So the feet are just a little bit more over to the right. The knees are bent, feet are on the ground. And then pick up that right leg and cross it over the left. Let the knees drop to the left, look to the right. So you're just simply coming into a twist. We're going to hold this for at least 30 seconds. My back is a little tight today, and so these twists should help that. Let the knees drop a little bit more towards the earth. You'll notice that that right shoulder probably lifts up a little bit as you do that. And then go ahead and come out of that, uncross the legs, and step the feet together. Little half step over to the left side, cross the right left thigh on top of the right, knees drop to the right, look to the left. Try to bring some purpose to the breath. And then come back out of that. Uncross the legs, step the feet wide, knees bent, feet on the ground, and we'll take windshield wiper legs. So we're going to do a little bit for the back and for the hips today. A little bit all over, but more on the gentle, easy side of things. And then point the knees back up to the sky, walk the feet back to parallel. Release the left leg all the way long. Draw that right knee all the way into the chest. Squeeze it in. Take a deep breath into the belly, right where that thigh is compressing into the lower right part of the abdominal, the belly area. And then go ahead and extend that right leg up, draw that thigh in. You could even grab a hold of the big toe and with the right index finger and draw that in, or just touch the back of the leg, working towards straightening that top leg. And then if you've got a hold of that foot, release it. You're going to swing that foot all the way over to the left. So now it's pointing out to the left side, and then quarter circle down to the bottom to meet the other foot. Inhale, rise back up. So you're making like a whole quarter here, like a quarter of a clock, and just inhaling and sweeping it over, down, and up, over, down, and up, getting some fluidity into the hips. And then go ahead and let that foot, next time it comes over to the side, land over to the side, and then reach that foot out in one direction and the right hand in the opposite direction. You could even take the left arm up and over the head. This is called Morning Star. Deep breath into the lower back body. Good. And then unwind yourself, come back. You're back onto your back now. Right leg is all the way long. Left foot is up to the sky. Start to draw that thigh in towards the face. And then sweep it over to the side, down and up. Several times. As you sweep it over, you're rolling to the right side of the hip. As you come down, you land back onto the back. And then the next time that foot comes over to the right side, let that land. Left hand reaching out to the left, right arm up and over the head. Morning star. Perfect. Roll back onto the back. Draw the knees into the chest, hands back behind the knees. Rock yourself up to seated. Circle the heart. Take your time and go a little deep to the side, to the front, to the side, to the back. Change direction. And then come back up to center and then circle the head. You can do half circles or full circles, whatever works for your body. I usually start doing half circles with the neck, and then I'll do a few full circles. Change direction. And then interlace the hands back behind the head. Inhale, open the elbows wide, open the heart, arch the spine, look up. Take the eye gaze up. We look down so much looking at our devices that it weakens the eyes. Roll the eyes all the way up. And then on your exhale, round the spine, draw the elbows together, curve it in. Inhale, opening up, looking up. Exhale, rounding it in. One more time. So VKS Iyengar, which was, he was a famous yoga teacher. He died, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago. Used to say that the 6 directions of the spine, if you do that, you've done a full yoga class. The emphasis is really on spinal work in that style of yoga. Good, go ahead and take the right hand to the right side, left arm tips up and over. Coming in and out of it. So the 6 directions of the spine are the arch and tuck, or the lateral bend to one side, lateral bend to the other side, twist to one side, twist to the other side. Good. And now for our twist, flip the knees over towards the right. Take the shin into the hollow of the bottom foot or the ankle. Knees are slightly apart but pointed more towards the right. And then reach back to the right. Lengthen the spine as you walk the hands back. Here's your twist. Bharadvajasana, twist of the sage. Several breaths. Breathing down into the liver. And then turn back to the front, flip the legs to the opposite side. Same thing. First of all, once you've landed your legs, get the spine long, and then take your twist, walk the hands back. Come up onto tented fingers so that you can, in the twist, still elongate the spine. And then release that and start to make your way onto all fours. And then come into your down dog. Let that right heel drop as the left heel lifts a little bit. Pause. Imagine breathing all the way down into the bottom of the back side of the lungs. Go ahead and switch legs. Now that left heel descends as the right knee bends. Good. Go ahead and come forward into a plank just for a breath. And then drop the knees down, untuck the toes, and come down onto the belly. Draw that right heel in towards the glute. You can capture that foot and draw that heel in closer. Press through the top of that left foot as you draw the right heel in. As you activate that left leg, the kneecap will lift. Release that foot and change sides. Left heel in. My head is just slightly lifted. And of course, what we're working here is a stretch for the quadriceps. Good. And then gently release that. Press into the hands. Push yourself up. Take the knees wide, big toes together, come to an extended child's pose. So wide-legged child's pose, arms extended. Head and heart drop. Breathe into the lower back body. Good. Inhale, come up to all fours, get your blocks handy. Step that right foot through, come to your low lunge. Tuck the back toes under, open the heart. Take a breath. And then come up to your high lunge and pause here. Stretching that, you're on the ball of the back foot, stretching the heel back. So you get big stretch for the back of that leg. And then ground that back foot down, spin that back foot open and make your way into triangle. Heart turns to the side. We'll be here for several breaths. And then bend that front knee deeply and we'll take a quick warrior two. You can open up that back hip a little bit more for your warrior two. Just a few breaths. And then windmill that back arm around, pivot on that back foot, step the back foot up to meet the front foot, come to your standing forward fold. Go ahead, drop the head. You can hold on to the elbows here. The knees could be a little bit soft. And then inhale, look up a little bit, soften the knees, take a big step back with that right foot, right knee down. Here's your low lunge, open the heart, let the shoulders slide down the back, collarbones up to the sky. Couple breaths. And then tuck the back toes under, come to your high lunge. That feels great. And then ground that back foot down and come to triangle, spinning the heart to the side, both legs straight. Notice the position of the head. Make sure your neck is happy. Find a place for the head to be happy, neck to be happy. And then bend that front knee, come to your warrior two. And then spin that back hand down and around, pivot on that back foot. This time plant the hands, step it back to down dog. Inhale, the right leg lifts to a three-legged dog. And then right knee towards that right hand for pigeon. Modify as you need. You could start upright, opening the heart like we did in the low lunge. Or you could fall, you could take a forward fold. And then plant the hands, tuck the back toes under, and step back to your down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Pigeon pose, left side. Plant the hands, lift the head, lift the heart, swing that back leg around and stack one shin on top of the other for fire lock. Get the spine nice and long. And then take a quick forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Change the cross. Exhaling again, folding over. And then inhale, lift the head, lift the heart. Let's come back to a round of the 6 directions of the spine. Inhale, arching. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, lateral bend to the right. Take an extra breath. Inhale, left lateral bend. Twist to the right. Twist to the left. And then turn back to center and we'll sit in silence for just a moment. Try to stay present. And then open your eyes. Bring a little movement to the body. That was a short and easy class. I hope that helped you in your body and your mind and your spirit. Take the hands to the heart. Thanks for practicing. Namaste.